Montana Tech Orediggers close out their season this past Saturday with a loss to the Southern Oregon Raiders, 31-10. This past Saturday, their season ended with the senior day ceremony that happened before the game, where they said goodbye to all our seniors that gave us the past 4 years of their lives playing football here at Montana Tech. A few notes on the season and how it went. Montana Tech Orediggers only finished with 3 wins. From last year, they were co-conference champion with Southern Oregon, and with the 3 wins, it really highlights the problems that the team had. They really struggled offensively. In fact, we can trace back to the root of a lot of their problems in games is to their offensive struggles in the first half. The offensive line struggled to get protection for the quarterback. They struggled to really open up holes for Pat Hansen, who was still able to manage to get 1,000 yards on the season. But the way Hansen was running, he should have had at least 1,500 or so. And it shows that having a strong, healthy offensive line is really key to having a strong, successful championship team. The quarterback problem was also a big question mark. We had 4 quarterbacks in the season here at Montana Tech, with Brian Schwartzkopf, Herman Tapley, Clay Cavender, and Dawson Reardon. Schwartzkopf was hurt at the Eastern Oregon game, the season opener, and was really ineffective when he was able to play short stints. Herman Tapley, we saw a lot of growth from Herman this year. He was able to throw the ball downfield. He's able to make strong passes. They're not necessarily the most accurate, but give him another year, and when he's probably announced the starting quarterback in the summertime, he will be a very good quarterback. Clay Cavender just came in for a few snaps and would just run the football around. It was very predictable what Mr. Cavender would do when he was running in the game. He's going to run the football. And Dawson Reardon is a very electrifying talent. He beat up a very bad Dickinson State University team. But then when he played the next week against Eastern Oregon, he made a lot of critical mistakes that a veteran quarterback would not make, in zone coverages. And luckily, his redshirt status will be reinstated, so we will have 4 years of to get to see Dawson grow and mature into a fantastic quarterback. But he's not quite ready for the big time. Defensively, what can you say about the Montana Tech Orediggers? They were amazing this year. They had to carry a lot of the load of the games when the offense was struggling, which was every game. They managed to keep the Montana Tech Orediggers in games that they really had they really didn't belong there. After you're going down 38-7 against an Eastern Oregon team at home, you really you shouldn't have the ability to catch back up. But the defense kept them in the game. The offense slowly turned it around and made it a 7-point game. A 2-score game at that point. But ultimately, it's just too much of a burden to have to overcome. But the defense, as you can tell with Coach Morrell, amazing work. Amazing work. The secondary is amazing. There is some weaknesses on the defense. Running backs were able to run all over them, and they always tend to give up the one big play that really seals the game. But I imagine that in the off-season here, Coach Morrell is going to be working on that, and the defense will be even better next year. I predict that next year that they'll probably have at least 6 to 7 wins and possibly a win over Carroll. If the offense and the defense can stay healthy, continue to grow, they will be great next year. I'm Adam Hawks, and this has been your Montana Tech Oredigger football recap.